Now what's going on, YouTube? I usually don't smoke, right? But this got me hot. And I had to get on this to say something about this. That's why we gotta delineate from these people. Wait a minute. But before that, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. But we gotta stay delineating. It's like these other melanin people of color is trying to wipe us out. They trying to steal our struggle, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna hurry up and get to this because I only got a few minutes I can do this with. But we about to get to it right now. Oh, and shouts out to Hey Love Jones. Check her out. She most definitely popping with this shit. She be on it. You hear me? She be talking that truth. Hey Love Jones. But yeah, this is about that Shabuzi man. And I'll get to it later on. Don't even worry about it. Watch this.
Here we go. For all children of immigrants, this is also for those who came to this country in search of better opportunity to be a part of a nation that promises freedom for all and equal opportunity to everyone willing to work for it. Thank you for bringing your culture, your music, your stories, and your traditions here. You give America color. I love that so much. Immigrants did not build the United States of America. Shabuzi talking about, oh, thank you for bringing your culture and your music. Shabuzi does country music. Country music was founded, discovered, and created by Black American people. Shabuzi, from what I know, is an African man. I believe he's Nigerian. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I know for sure he's African. And over in Africa, why couldn't you pop in Africa? If y'all built this country, how did you know that there was any place to come to? You contradicted yourself, Shabuzi, by saying, oh, we were able to come here to seek better opportunity. That's because the country and the opportunity was already here because of Black Americans. I think it's so disrespectful. We already have to deal with whitewashing, the whitewashing of our history. A lot of our intellectual properties, our inventions, our ideas, and everything has been stolen by white people, and now we are subjected to it being stolen by immigrants. And I don't agree with this. And y'all want us to just shut the fuck up and sit down and let y'all do this, and then holler out we're xenophobic when we say that we're separate from you all. And this is why, it's because y'all are trying to ethnically erase us. It's another form of colonization, and we're not going. We're not going. First, the mayor, Domdi, whoever the fuck, from New York, got up there and said immigrants build New York City. Now Shabuzi saying immigrants build this country. How did immigrants build this country? And then in the same breath you say, we came here for better opportunity. If this was a docile land with nothing on it, no infrastructure, no buildings, no culture, nothing, why would you come here? Before you even wanted to travel here or even think of an American dream, you, Shabuzi, with your super pigmented skin, you had to see Black Americans already doing it and accomplishing a dream to give you something to even look forward to, as well as every other immigrant that is not just a straight up Caucasian. And y'all hijacking the civil rights movement, talking about, oh, civil rights, we deserve civil rights. First of all, if you are illegal, you cannot go to any other country and be an illegal citizen, an illegal immigrant, and then feel entitled and demand that the people that's on the land allow you to steal their culture and while feed it back to them, sell it back to them, and make it seem like they have absolutely nothing to do with it. This is very disrespectful. And if y'all see what's happening, because we've been fed a lot, we need to be so super inclusive when these people, especially over on the continent of Africa, are very tribal. They fight with each other. Yoruba cannot go to an Igbo and say, I created Igbo, I created the foods that y'all eat, I'm in control of the language. That's not happening. They're kicking each other out of the African countries over in Africa. Go and do some research. But yet they come here and they try to discredit Black Americans. They try to discredit chattel slavery. They try to discredit the fact that us, along with some of the pilgrims before the Ellis Islanders even came over here, When the conquistadors and all them, we were the ones that was the labor force. Black American people, indigenous American people, y'all was called African American, whatever which way you want to turn the key, was the first labor force in the United States of America. We built all of this. Now, I'm not saying that y'all didn't come here and add, but if you walk into a house that's already built, did you build a house or did you maybe reinstall a light bulb? Did you create the electricity? Did you build the toilet or did you plunge the toilet when it was stopped up? Did you paint the house or did you repair the paint once the paint started chipping? Did you lay the wood or did you repair the wood or the tile that was on the floor that needed to be replaced?
Cook.
I'm so sick of this. It's like recolonization. Like y'all literally are trying to erase us. And I get it. I see the thing. Y'all fighting, we're going real hard for people that's illegal, which I don't understand that either. Now I can see if they literally were just out there assembling up for a task force, just rounding up Latinos, Hispanics, Africans, Caribbeans, Eurasians, Europeans. I would understand that, but the ICE force is literally an agency that's enforcing immigration laws. They're not just rounding people up, y'all comparing them to slave catchers and doing all of these other things, like trying to literally co-opt and colonize our history to make it fit your narrative, and it's disrespectful. It is utterly disrespectful.
And that's what I'm talking about. Very disrespectful. They trying to take our spot. Ain't that crazy? They trying to take how we dress, dance, move, everything. We not going for it. And that apology sucked. And that apology, you should have heard that apology. Talking about we as black men, I'm black. No, nigga, you Nigerian. Hold your card up, man. Hold your card up. That's crazy. They really trying to wipe us out. Cause that's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day, y'all. But FBAs, we gonna stand up. We gotta make a way. We gotta do something. They trying to get us out of here. And you know, I be going to the African podcast just to see what they on. They over there talking about us. I said, damn. They really on us, boy. They really trying to take over so they can be the next new niggas. We gotta fix this, y'all. We gotta fix this. I don't know how we gonna do it. I mean, I don't even mess with, you know what I'm saying, other diasporas. All I know is my homies and everybody I know, my family, you know, all that type. But yeah, we gotta do something. Ilha Omar done stole billions of dollars. They done took over Minnesota. Now they trying to take over us. That's why we can't get that. Remember, the hood used to be ours. They getting the hoods. Crazy work. And then they trying to say we ain't doing nothing, but we win. Paying full rent and everything. They getting all the services. That's alright. We gonna come together and we gonna do something. Alright, brothers, sisters, FBA Nation. I'll meet y'all at the starting line. Oh, and don't forget, like, subscribe, and share too. I ain't trying to take us up out of here, huh? Yeah, right.